What if everything you remember isn't real? What if your entire sense of self, your past, your identity, is a grand illusion, constantly rewritten by a brain that cares more about convenience than truth? This isn't some sci-fi plot twist. This is the astonishing, almost terrifying reality of your own mind. You think you recall your life as a perfect video playback, right? A pristine archive of every moment, every feeling, every conversation you've ever had. Think again, because your brain isn't a passive recorder. It's a masterful, relentless storyteller, and the story it tells you about you is a work of fiction, a beautiful, convincing, utterly fabricated masterpiece. Welcome back to Mind Truths, where we strip back the layers of your perceived reality. Today, we're diving deep into the most intimate fraud your brain commits, the astonishing lie of your own memories, and the radical implications for who you truly are. You've heard of the Mandela effect, right? Millions of people vividly remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison decades ago, when he actually passed away in 2013, free and celebrated. Or perhaps you recall the Berenstain Bears as the Berenstain Bears? Many do. These aren't just quirks. They're a global flicker in the matrix of collective memory. But what if those glitches aren't just out there? What if they are inside you? Pioneering research by cognitive psychologist Dr. Elizabeth Loftus has dramatically exposed just how fragile and suggestible our personal memories truly are. She showed us that remembering isn't like retrieving a file. It's like rebuilding a scene every single time, and that rebuilding process is vulnerable. It can be influenced, it can be distorted. In one shocking study, participants were shown footage of a car crash and then asked questions. If the researchers used words like smashed instead of hit, people later remembered seeing broken glass, even though there was none. Their memories weren't just tweaked, they were created. This isn't a flaw in your brain, it's a feature. Your memory isn't designed for forensic accuracy, it's designed for survival. It's built to construct a coherent narrative, an ongoing story of you that makes sense of the world and helps you predict the future. Truth, sometimes, is secondary. Think about flashbulb memories, those intensely vivid recollections of significant public events, like 9/11 or the Challenger explosion. You probably feel like you remember exactly where you were, what you were doing, and you probably do to an extent. But studies on these very memories reveal something astonishing. While the feeling of vividness remains, the details often change dramatically over time. Within just a few years, a significant percentage of people's recollections of events like 9/11 will contain inaccuracies, even complete fabrications, despite their absolute certainty. Your brain prioritizes the emotional impact, the meaning of the event, over its photographic precision. But what about your own childhood? Surely those foundational memories are solid, etched in stone? Think again. Dr. Loftus, along with other researchers, has demonstrated that it's shockingly easy to implant entirely false childhood memories into people's minds. In the infamous Lost in the Mall study, participants were given fabricated stories from their childhood, including one about being lost in a shopping mall. Around 25–30% of participants, after some gentle suggestion and guided imagination, eventually remembered the event vividly, describing details, feelings, and even specific conversations, none of which ever happened. They didn't just they remembered. Brain scans showed activation in memory areas consistent with genuine recollection. Their brains had literally created a past that never existed. They weren't lying, they genuinely believed it. This isn't just about single events. Your brain is constantly editing your entire personal history to align with your current self-image. It's a perpetual spin doctor, shaping your past to justify your present choices, to highlight your strengths, and to diminish your flaws. Consider the rosy retrospection effect. We tend to remember past positive events more fondly than they actually were, and past negative events as less severe. That tough exam, You probably remember studying harder for it than you did, or performing better than you felt at the time. That awkward social blunder. Your brain slowly smooths out the edges, making it less painful, less embarrassing over time. Yourself isn't a fixed entity experiencing life. It's a dynamic story, a narrative that your brain constantly updates, tweaks, and re-edits in real time. It's a biography that writes itself, always with a biased author. You. How, then, do we even maintain a stable sense of who we are? If our memories are constantly shifting, if our past is a perpetual rewrite, how do we feel like the same person from one moment to the next, 1 year to the next? Your brain constructs an illusion of continuity. It weaves fragmented perceptions, fleeting thoughts, and rewritten memories into a seamless, convincing narrative of you. This is why, even after years, you still feel like you, even if the you of 5 years ago would barely recognize the memories you now hold. We see this most dramatically in cases of brain damage or neurological conditions. Patients suffering from confabulation, for example, will spontaneously produce elaborate, often fantastical, false memories, genuinely believing them to be true without any intention to deceive. Their brain, in an effort to maintain a coherent self-narrative, simply fills in the blanks with whatever story it can construct. It's not just about recalling. It's about creating the story of me in every waking moment. So, if our memories are a construction, what about our perception of reality right now? Get ready for another mind-bending truth. Your brain doesn't just perceive reality. It predicts it. Leading theories in neuroscience, like predictive processing, suggest that your brain is essentially a prediction machine. It constantly generates hypotheses about what it expects to see, hear, and feel based on past experiences and memories. It then uses incoming sensory data not to build reality from scratch, but to update and refine those predictions. What you experience as reality is, in a very real sense, a controlled hallucination. Your brain isn't passively receiving objective truth. It's actively generating its best guess, using your memories, however accurate or inaccurate, as its prime data source. This means your reality is deeply personal, filtered and shaped by the very fabrications we've discussed. Every sound, every sight, every feeling is filtered through the lens of your constructed past. It's why two people can witness the exact same event and walk away with profoundly different memories, profoundly different truths. Because their brains are predicting and constructing their own realities based on their unique, often fabricated, personal histories. Your mind, a master of illusion; your past, a constantly evolving novel; your present, a predictive hallucination. It's a humbling, liberating, and frankly, astounding realization. The you believe yourself to be is not a static object, but a dynamic, ever-changing story, written and rewritten by a brain striving to make sense of a complex world. This radical malleability of memory, this constant reinvention of self, means that your identity isn't fixed. It's a living, breathing narrative you have the power to influence, even if indirectly. The stories you tell yourself, the experiences you seek, the perspective you adopt, these are the brushstrokes on the masterpiece of you. So, the next time you recall a cherished memory, pause, ask yourself, is this exactly how it happened? Or is this the most beautiful, compelling version your masterful brain has chosen to tell? The truth, as always, is far stranger and more fascinating than fiction. If your mind has been blown by this journey into the constructed self, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Join the Mind Truths community as we continue to explore the deepest, most incredible secrets of the human mind. Next time, we're diving into whether free will is just another magnificent illusion. You won't want to miss it.